Hi everyone, join me to experience the unforgettable, extraordinary show where reality meets fantasy, all in a bid to learn from them and see what I and my viewers can take away from it. Welcome to Talk2Dunni Show. It's your choice, it's our choice. My name is Talk2Dunni Show. Here with me in the studio is a Nigerian actor, a writer. He's from a city called Ogbe, right?
Yagba West Local Government.
Okay, Yagba West Local Government, Kogi State. Please welcome Mr. Peter Ijagbemi. You're welcome to the show, sir.
Hello, everybody. Yeah, that's my name. You said it.
Fine. You're welcome to the show once again.
Thank you.
Yeah, on this show, we share and learn from you people's experience. So we would love to know much about Mr. Peter Ijagbemi. But before that, on this show, we speak different languages. In fact, you can even speak Chinese, if you don't mind.
Mm-hmm.
So please, who is Mr. Peter Ijagbemi?
Yeah, Peter Ijagbemi is a guy from Kogi State.
Okay.
Yeah, and let me say, I once lived in Ibadan, to some extent in Ilori, then Kogi, always following parents from one place to another because of transfer.
Okay.
But then I did my first degree in Ahmadu Bello University, Zaria. I studied theatre and performing arts. Then I furthered my education. I did my master's in Unilag in the same theatre arts.
Wow.
So at the moment, I'm doing my PhD in the same theatre arts.
Wow.
So that is it, basically.
Wow. So can you share one of the most memorable experience you have had on set?
On set, memorable, whether good or bad.
Yeah.
Okay, it was the day. Okay, there was this female actor. I can't mention him.
Okay.
So we were to work together, and she had bad breath.
Oh.
And we were supposed to kiss. And then I didn't know how to say it. I didn't know what to do.
Oh.
So I went to meet the director, and that kissing scene was very vital and important.
Wow.
So I told the director, sir, sorry, the director was a woman. I said, ma, I can't kiss this person. No, the mouth they smell. No.
Really?
So she was like, that she noticed too. So she went to get chewing gum and was distributing it. And when it got to the lady's turn, she said, no, I don't chew gum. The director was like, you will chew this one. She shall chew the gum. We showed them scene and we kissed. But the memory of me knowing that the breath was bad before was still lingering in my head. Like, kind of. I hate bad breath anyway.
Whoa.
That was memorable for me because I didn't expect such a person not to be conscious of her breath. So.
Okay, yeah. What about what inspired you to pursue a career in Nollywood, and how has the journey been so far?
First, I studied theatre arts.
Yeah.
Secondly, I just love to be on screen because even before I did theatre arts, I had a diploma in mass communication. Just that in the kind of family I came from, if you have diploma, you are not considered to be educated.
Wow.
I'm sorry, but that is their perspective because my dad now was a professor. So you saying you have diploma, but what I'm trying to say is all the courses I've ever studied were screen related. I love to be heard. I love to be seen. So that's the first inspiration. I love to be seen. I love it when camera is facing me and then I'm talking, I'm relating with people. They can feel the vibe, the steez.
Yeah, that's true.
That's it.
So tell me, have you ever dated your fan before?
A fan?
Yeah.
Yeah, long time ago, and it was a terrible mistake.
Wow.
The mistake you can make as an actor is to date a fan. Number one, see finish, go enter. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, if the person before, maybe the first time the person saw you, there's this respect, but later on you discover that, so it wasn't more, that was years back anyway. So it happens that anytime we go out, there's a way she talks to me just to prove to people that movie Peter, you get that kind of thing. So.
But it depends on what.
No. It was extreme. It was extreme.
Wow.
If it was, there's a difference between you trying to make people know you're dating this person, like introducing the person, but not disrespecting the person to prove a point to your people. Like trying to prove to people that it's Peter, I can talk to him anyhow.
Really? Wow.
So that was a mistake, and since then I told myself, never. We met as if you were my fan. We got talking, Kiniko was working in a place that we actors always go.
Oh.
So we became close from there. We had one or two. After that, never.
And you enjoyed it too now, so.
What I enjoy? I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know. It was a born again kind of relationship.
Born again.
Nothing attached.
Yeah, I can see.
If we talk. There's always a space between us.
I can. Anyway, we're on show, so I'm not supposed to be going deep. So tell me, can you share a moment when a fan's reaction to your work deeply touched or moved you?
Share a moment. What kind of moment?
Yeah. I don't know. Any kind of moment.
I can share moments. There are times I think the last time I went to Ekiti, I put it on my story, on Instagram story that, okay, my fans are there Ekiti, waiting they sup at this also hotel. My real fans came. There were plenty. They came to see me there. We had moments together. So if that's the kind of moments you're talking about, fantastic. I can have moments with my fans.
Me, I don't know what's going on in your mind anyway. I don't understand. I just asked the question.
Okay, so I've answered your question.
So let's move on. What do you think are some of the biggest challenge Nollywood face today? And how do you think they can be addressed?
I think the major challenge we face in the industry is lack of training for the incoming actors or crew members. Not entirely lack of training, but then we should have, if you work in the bank now, regardless of the course you studied, you still go for training. They train you, then you get certified. Then they say, okay, you are now a banker. What makes you a thespian is not studying theater art. What makes you a thespian is the practice. You understand?
Yeah.
Like if you study banking and finance and you work in a broadcast corporation, you are a journalist. You are not a banker.
Yeah.
You get?
Yeah, but it happens in Nigeria.
But if you now study theater art and you work in a bank, will I call the person a thespian? No. I'll call the person a banker.
Yeah.
So it's the practice that qualifies you to be called the name thespian. So, and if it is the practice, there's a training that will qualify you to practice. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But that in Yoruba, to a large extent, Yoruba is doing better in that regard. Because in Yoruba now, informally, you get to train an actor. Like when I finished university, I went to train under someone.
Okay.
All my certificates, all the knowledge I had as undergraduate, I pushed them aside. So I trained under my boss, Biodun Lawa, diplomacy.
Okay.
I got the form, paid fees, went through the process because it's in the group they will teach you the reality in the entertainment industry. You know, in school, they cast based on your ability, based on how good you are. They don't really look into. You could see when you are studying theater in school, you could see a short person playing the role of a king on stage. You could see a petite person playing the role of a lover boy on stage. But on screen, which is the reality, if you're a petite person that plays such role in school, when you get to the entertainment industry, the reality is different.
Yeah.
They will tell you, you are too small to play a lover boy. On stage, while we were in school, a brother very short can play your husband.
Really?
On stage.
Yeah.
Once it's good, you exaggerate your movements, you exaggerate your action, everything. But on screen, you need a big-bodied person, tall, lanky, to play it. Then if that person is a very good actor, added advantage. You get what I'm saying? So that is it. So training, but so what we lack now in the industry, especially in the English movie industry, you see people, once you have money, you just walk in, you produce. Then that is why we have a lot of British everywhere,
Yes.
shaking their bum on Instagram, doing stupid things, making our job look stupid to people. So if people that really went through this training, whether formally or informally, when you see them, it shows all over them. It shows. Not like someone that was doing hookup somewhere and is using entertainment industry as an avenue to market herself.
You're right there.
So that's the area we are getting it wrong.
Wow.
We need a body, we need a training, some bodies that will train people, give them certificate and say, okay, now you can be called a thespian. Not you can just come do anyhow. That's why I said Yoruba is better in that regard.
Okay.
There's still discipline.
But there's this saying that people usually say that when you want to go into a Yoruba movie industry, you have to sleep with one or two people, People keep saying it. People say that a lot. That when you go, this one wants to sleep with you, this one wants to sleep with you. I don't know, how true is that?
On the issue of sleeping with the person sleeping, doctors sleep with nurses. Principals sleep with teachers, but not in all cases.
Yeah.
You have disciplined teachers, disciplined principals, and you have those that must sleep with their teachers. And you have some disciplined doctors, and you also have doctors that will sleep with nurses. It's because we entertainers are public figures. They are seeing us. Sleeping with each other is everywhere, even in banks.
Yes.
We've had cases in banks of Oga Patapata impregnating this. You get. So now, if you say someone wants to sleep with you before you enter industry, as we have good eggs, we have bad eggs. Some ladies come to the industry with the mindset of sleeping their way up.
Really?
Yes. Some are even the ones going to meet the directors, come and sleep with me. And we have self-control more than each other. We are more disciplined, so I may be able to tolerate some things. Maybe if you dress half naked in front of me, I may just look at you and say, get out. But some, once they see it, they can't take their eyes off. They want to do it. You get? I'm not saying we don't have such directors, which I don't know because I'm a man. But I want to believe it's how you carry yourself that will determine what comes your way. If you carry yourself in a way that someone will tell you, come and sleep with me before I give you something, they will do it. But if you carry yourself, if you are good at what you do, you are really good at what you do, you can't tell me that all our female actors slept with someone before they got to the top. It's not possible. It's not possible. There are decent ones that got their way to the top.
But very few.
Don't say very few.
I just asked.
We have large number of Instagram British, and we have large number of professional actors.
This one you're emphasizing on this year.
Yes, because it's annoying.
Wow.
Acting as a career is sacred to me. That's what put food on my table. That is what I've studied all my life. So when I see some people making mess of that profession, it annoys me.
Yeah. You're right. So while you're growing up, what really inspired you that made you feel that, okay, when I grow up, I'm going to act, I want to be on the screen? There has to be somebody you're looking up to while growing up.
Lots of people, a whole lot of people that I was looking up to, the likes of RMD, plenty, even Yoruba industry, Antalani, Olu Jacobs, all of them like that, naturally, when growing up, my parents used to call me Afefeyeye. I'm always the heart of the party. Like once there's any party, you see me. If they say there's dance competition, maybe you know those shows that we do, that you say dance and get a pen and whatever.
Yeah.
I'm always at the forefront.
Wow.
So my mom would be like, how much if I show me by to be alone? I go dance. I go dance. They will give us those things. Then when I was in secondary school, I used to run from home. There was this group created by a senior colleague then. It was in SS3. We were in GSS3.
Okay.
So we were, not that, it wasn't because of the money, but we'll go to all these other schools, perform for them, and then they were paying. There was coins that time. This 50 kobo, 1 naira, they will pay before they come in. So when we draw that, we now come back to school. We sneak in. We were sharing the money, but the money wasn't the reason for that. So I've always had a lot of stuff inspiring me to be an actor. That was why I studied theatre art. When I was giving theatre art, I could have been giving other courses in quotes that they feel is better than theatre art, but I chose theatre art as first and second choice. I didn't study theatre art by accident. No.
Wow.
You know, some people, they will say they wanted to study law, they pushed them to theatre. I picked theatre as first and second choice. That's it.
There's this Afri-Mek or something. And I have not been seeing you, you know.
I'm not a member. You can't see me if I'm not a member.
Okay, you have to be a member before.
You have to be a member.
But why?
Because I don't want to.
Really?
There's nothing wrong with it's more like a club. It's not an association.
Oh, I thought it's an association.
No, it's not association. It's a club. You know, we have golf club, we have Ikoyi club. Afri-Mek is an association. It's a club. So, but if I want to join, they won't reject me.
Yeah.
But sometimes you just feel like, because me, I'm not an outing person like that. You hardly see me in parties.
You're not an outing person.
At the moment, I've changed.
Really?
When I was young, was different from now. So these days, you hardly see me in parties. So all this club thing.
Okay, what if I have a party and I'm inviting you? Won't you come around?
Of course, I'll come if you pay.
Must I pay before you come to my party?
Celebrity appearance.
Really?
Like you know economy that way. Let me tell you, I have events I'm going this weekend.
Okay.
I was handsomely paid for it. You will see me grace any occasion, unless it's my very close friend. If you see me grace any occasion, I'm being paid for it.
Wow.
So, and when I get there, you see us move around. Hey, hi, everybody.
Just to say hello to people.
No, just so you being around, people seeing you. I have one in Ekiti as well by November. Even churches invite us for celebrity appearance.
Wow. Just
come, sit, relate with people. If possible, talk to people. And you get paid for it. I can't be going from one party. Do you know what it means to be a celebrity?
Of course I know. I'm not saying you should go from one party to the other.
Let me give you an instance.
Okay.
Do you know till today, if I see Genevieve or Motola, I still get wowed. Like, wow. Because the celebrity status is always there. You know why people value them? Is because you don't see them everywhere.
Yeah, you're right.
You can't just go to anywhere and see Omotola. I'm just citing an example of this. These are idols I love so much. You can't go to any party and see Omotola. You can't go to any party and just see Genevieve. So I'm packaging myself to God be the glory, by God's grace, to be a scarce kind of actor that you don't see everywhere. The only place you can see me is on set. If you see me anywhere, it's on set. And you hardly see me going from one club to another. No. I'm not the club type, moving from one club to clinical. But I'm not saying once in a while I go to club, but it's not a frequent thing. You know, some people, every Friday they must go to club. Because once you are seen, once you litter everywhere, you lose the value. I want to be an actor that if I appear in an event, people be like, wow, this is the first time I'm seeing this guy. Wow. That's how it's supposed to be. And the people tutoring me, mentoring me in that area now Motola and Genevieve.
Wow.
I love them.
Another question I want to ask, I just remembered now.
Okay.
If you're on a movie set and you were asked to play a romance role, and when you were on that set with the lady and you got moved, how do you control yourself?
First, no, in some cases, there are most of the roles I play are lover boy role. I play Motin Shoba, Monshe Culture, Monshe Bugbe, but Timba she Ishemewa, at least Mefanwe, lover boy, Lumanje. You understand? So, normal. Could it normal? Kokuni wa moved while walking. There are times I walk with some ladies, and if I'm in my utmost professional mood or mode, I go singing, book as a kiss to connecting for walk on any part of her body. It's just acting. But sometimes,
Yes.
So sometimes, feel like, you don't be there. And the thing is, we marry
But about any before the role, before the set comes up, that any feelings would they like lady but one stand would they,
Well, I'm not that kind of actor anyway.
Sometimes you see people.
Yeah, I crush on people.
Yeah.
I have money crush here and there, but
so come for any role, that kind of role. How would you go about it?
I'll just do it normal.
Really?
Because I've go see bullshit fine to like it to. I've played boyfriend or husband to finer ladies. Mo ṣe fọ́ fún Genevieve àtọmọtọ́lá tó tabanika jọ act papọ̀. Mo lè kọ́kọ́ fọ́ pé àwọn goddess mi rèé. But lẹ́yìn ìgbà tí wọ́n ti kọ́kọ́ kí tá ti jọ ṣeré, I love you. Ẹ mọ̀ pé àwọn Genevieve àtọmọtọ́lá, they are not just goddess to fans out there. They are even actors. They are like crush to actors themselves.
Yes.
Celebrity of celebrities.
Yes.
You get what I'm saying?
Yes.
So like hey, I love you. Not action. Somebody can buy it here. Big bad I'm my man who big bad for you, but at best act on
If you saw big bad. Big bad call answer. Yeah, sorry.
Where move. Mo kàn lè ránṣọ mọ́ torí pé ó jẹ́ Genevieve àbọ̀mọ́tọ́lá ẹ mọ̀ ta ni wọ́n kàn ní kí n rọra act ẹ̀ díẹ̀ kí n kàn pẹ́ẹ̀kì ẹ̀ lọ́rùn.
ẹ tún fi àjàsà sí.
Mo lè yọ ahọ́n síta lọ́rùn yẹn. Ẹnu ò ní parọ́ náà. Tó bá ti olúwa la sọ pé director this guy is going too far. Mo ní sorry ma, I was trying to be professional. Dẹ̀ gbogbo ẹ̀ mo láìkí ẹ ní.
Anyway, it is good. You're such a very simple, cool-headed man that doesn't. I don't know. I'm going to comprehend it, but you're such a very simple person. For you to be saying, I can't be. You have to get paid. Before going to an event.
It's the value you place on yourself. You pay me and you give me free Ashwebi. Yes, now.
Really? Okay, if I'm having a party now and I'm inviting you.
It's a different case now because there's a rapport between us now.
Okay, you're talking about when you don't know the person.
I don't know the person.
Oh, that's true. You're right.
You get. I don't know you from I went for one in also Ekiti State. I was handsomely paid. In fact, we actors that went there, we were plenty. Like myself, Wumi Toriola, Damola Olatunji, Zena Bakari, Tokwe Oshoba. We were all paid.
Wow.
To come for, it was a barrier. We went there, I was sure.
Just to grace the occasion. Wow.
It's not, I can't, I mean, me too. Even my family members, they do party, I know they go.
Wow.
No, so because I'll be on set. So whatever will make me leave my job, fix a date for you to do something, it must be something worth it. And the word I'm talking about is pocket. But if we have a rapport, like friends in the industry, okay, like when he was doing name ceremony of his kids now, let's say you come and pay me. He's my very close friend now. So in fact, I was even serving drink in that party.
Wow.
Yes. New Year's party, there was nothing like celebrity there.
Yeah.
We were all serving drinks. All of us, nothing like face. So people were like, New Year, Nyonla, for these guys to be asking from one table to another, what do you want to drink? What do you want to drink?
Wow.
So that's a different case. If you're in the industry, why not? But you just met me, maybe you saw me on a location, maybe we were shooting your house, now saw me, Mr. Peter, I'd like you to come for your party. Baba Kilo birthday, party. Just like that. It doesn't work that way.
Wow. But has anybody walk up to you before and just said, Mr. Peter, I love you, I would love to date you, a lady?
It's normal now. It's normal. Some will give you green light, some will tell you, I've met series of ladies telling me, I like you. Yeah, it doesn't matter. There is nothing. Whatever gives a man the audacity to approach a woman is because we are too we make it look like it's a man's world in Africa, but we need to get to the level now that we give some level of freedom to women to express themselves.
Really? And a woman walk up to you and ask you out? So
what is wrong with that? That doesn't make that woman cheap. No, she's just expressing her feeling, but she cannot control how I respond to the feeling. I want is to come, Peter. I like you. You're a good-looking guy. Some lady will say it jokingly. Like the last one that spoke to me, she said it jokingly. Peter, I didn't invite a joke any could jolly. If there was so jokingly, Atali atoko, motigbeko, mi ori kankan. So it's normal.
But Peter suffer responsibilities.
Responsibility kan nìyẹn.
Why don't you need your responsibility?
Another no gbani. Women of these days.
Who says?
Another no. That is when you date them now. Remember my bum there. What about Fujupo? Kilo share now. Koka wa wọlé. Àjọ tí mò ń dá ni. Ó bá ti fẹ́ wọn báyìí wá forí kó àjọ. Wá dájọ́ tí a fẹ́ ta.
Ẹ máa ti ní experience púpọ̀ nìyẹn.
Àwọn price orí burúkú ló máa ń pè wá gbọ́. Àjọ ilé 35k ni. Àjọ 85 ni. Kí ló dé òkè jẹ́ round figure?
Oh my God, Mr. Peter, you're such a very funny man. Looking back,
what I would have done better when I was younger.
Yeah.
Do I have any regrets? Because my parents were supportive when I said I wanted to study theater. Even though my mom was against it, my mom wanted me to study law. But then, when I insisted that theater,
you actually just love this theater art from the onset.
So, what I would have done better, maybe for now. I would have been more focused anyway, but I was focused.
And you're even enjoying it.
I'm enjoying theater, so
you're enjoying
so
it.
all the journey of my life from primary to secondary, then I studied the course of my choice. I'm practicing the profession of the discipline of my choice. That's what I'm practicing. So,
and right now, as you are a superstar, sometimes deep down in you, how do you feel? Sometimes you waking up, maybe one morning, you just sit down and you're just like, wow. Sometimes you just be wondering, you have a lot of things going on your head. You just
stardom is in levels. It's in levels, It's just like a staircase. Sometimes when I'm getting discouraged, like I'm supposed to have gone further than this, I try to look back and look at the people I'm better than. People that we started at the same time and they are still going for audition. I'm not trying to mock them, but I'm just using that to appreciate God. So, and when when I notice that I want to maybe I'm becoming pompous, because Yoruba says any buruku mo went to my sofuni. So with Timba notice then I focus on people that are better than me, that have made it more on this job. So when I look at them, I just tell myself, kí wá ló ń gbé tó ń gbé. Àwọn kan náà ti wà ń bẹ̀ ṣíwájú ẹ̀ náà. So calm down, guy. Because there's something we call fame headache.
Okay.
Fame headache happens to every actor. Any field you see people get popular, there's something we call fame headache. That fame headache is, you won't know. It's you just do it unconsciously. Like maybe you just start feeling they're supposed to even respect me. They didn't respect me.
Yes.
So if you now have friends that are blunt, like one of my blunt friends, Neil Johnson, he's a very blunt person.
Wow.
We just tell you. Then Flaky, she's a very good friend of mine too. So when you're having the fame headache, you are beginning to misbehave in quotes. There are people that will call you to order, or you call yourself to order. But once you pass that stage, you cannot have fame headache again. You don't go with that. You just be normal, behave calm, don't marry right. Because that's the most dangerous thing for any famous person. Marry right. You can't even relate with people, you can't joke with people, if people greet you, they didn't greet you, they say, oh, give me that. And Igberaga, don't see what you bang.
So tell me, what's your longest running role?
Running role?
Yeah.
What do you mean by running role?
Like a role on a set.
On a set?
Yes.
Oh, longest? The longest is always soap operas now. I think I did one. The longest I've done so far was the one I did with Jumoke Detola. We played husband and wife.
Okay.
And the title was After Wedding. They showed it on Africa Magic Family for months. So that was the longest. So longer ones are coming. Longest in the past, longer ones are coming.
Yeah. That's
because
good.
I don't mind
That's
doing a project that will take me, at least, let me just stay on set for a year.
Why? Would you go home?
You'll be going home now and coming back. There are projects that goes that way. Like
1
that
year.
one that I did with Jumoke, we shot it for 2 months. There are some you shoot for a whole year, 2 years, 3 years.
Wow.
And even from that job, you'll be going for other roles and be coming back.
It has to be within.
Yeah, no, it doesn't have to be within. It's an agreement between you and the PM.
Wow.
So PM, so dates. Don't schedule me for shoot, please. Or you have an agreement. So dates, I'm going for so thing. They will allow you because they know that we actors.
It's a like one. The actors and actresses.
I don't joke with
Maybe you're
money. If you have a job, just say it to me. I like money, but me, Jackie feel owó kó jọba láyé mi ni. Owó kọ́ ni gbogbo nǹkan.
Yeah, I noticed that. Yeah, I noticed that about you. So now tell me, how do you feel about the shift to streaming platforms like Netflix and Amazon Prime for Nollywood movies?
I think it's the best thing that has ever happened to us. That thing has improved our qualities in terms of camera and sound. You know, before now, anything can go on YouTube. We do work on YouTube.
Right.
But now you're working with Prime, you're working with Netflix, they have a template. The movie must be shot this way. They even tell you the kind of equipment you should use. They even go in detail by telling you the kind of lenses they want from you. You understand? This prime lens, so this lens, so that lens, so all those things has it really. Now, I was telling someone of recent, I've been going from normal YouTube productions now. All the locations I've been going. I was telling someone that Black Magic is now like normal camera now in entertainment industry. Before, Black Magic was used for projects.
Wow.
But now, even YouTube productions now, they use Black Magic 6K Pro. Yes, now for YouTube. So it was when productions like Netflix and Prime came that people upgraded. So if you want to shoot projects now, if you use just Black Magic, you are deceiving yourself. You need to go for higher camera.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying? I'm not saying that I'm saying higher version of maybe that Black Magic or Sony. There are big cameras, Red Dragon, all those things. So it's getting better. in terms of quality, we are getting there. We are getting there.
So tell me about this, your beers.
It's natural. It is natural.
Really?
Yeah. It's vitiligo.
Wow.
You know vitiligo that you have discoloration of skin.
I know.
So that's what.
So yours is just here alone. Wow. I won't bring my trip for you go. Ẹ má ti ṣe báyìí jù.
Ilé mà ti kún.
Ẹ má ti jẹ́ kí ilé kún. Ẹ mọ̀ bóyá àwọn tó ṣì ń bọ̀ lọ́nà ṣe pọ̀.
Ṣé baby mama?
Ẹ lè fi jọ àwọn ànábì kan.
You know. No, but tí ẹ bá lóyún fún mi ò ní kọ.
Ní Nàìjíríà tá wà yìí.
Ṣé mo fi máa kọ́ ọmọ lé wa?
Really?
Tó bá ti jẹ́ ọmọ ọkọ ni o. Tó sọ máa lè.
Báwo lẹ ṣe máa mọ ọmọ ọkọ báwo lẹ ṣe máa mọ.
Láyé DNA tá wà yìí. Ọmọ ọjọ́ kan gan bó ṣe ń bi gbìm báyìí à ń ṣe DNA straight ni. Bá rí argument wà lórí ẹ̀ ìjọ́ tó bí yẹn gangan mo ti ń ṣe DNA straight.
Ẹ ti di
so kò sí argument lórí yẹn.
Ẹ ti di Òrìṣàfẹ́mi nìyẹn. That's what he does.
Mi ò ẹ̀yin ò lè máa you can't make me máa tọ́ ọmọ ọlọ́mọ but èyí tí n bá ti tọ́ tó máa padà sọ irú àwọn ọmọ mi ń sìn mọ̀ pé mi mo bí o but tó máa wá sọ fún mi ń sìn pé mi ò bí wàdà mi ti ẹ̀ fẹ́ gbọ́ because there's a bond between us. Me really break it. But if you are now bóyá mo ṣe but ìgbà tí ojú wa ti là ń sìn láti rí pé most àkọ́bí ọmọ lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ yìí ọmọ àlè ni wọ́n.
Mi ò mọ̀ pa yẹn o.
I said most. Èèyàn kan ló sọ ó ní do you know that tó bá ṣe DNA lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ yìí 80% of firstborns in this Lagos they are bastards.
I don't know about that.
I don't know about that too.
Torí obìnrin ni mi ẹ̀ lè expect mi kì í sọ orúkọ bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn náà.
Kí ló tẹ̀ lè sọ?
Èmi ò lè sọ.
Ọwọ́ yìí bá mú yẹ kẹ́ lè sọ.
Ọwọ́ mi mọ̀ ẹsẹ̀ mi gan mọ̀.
Wá ẹ̀yin obìnrin máa sọ pé men are cheating.
But men cheat a lot.
But when they mention DNA, women run.
No, who says?
Ẹ sọ̀rọ̀ kan lórí DNA ń sìn lórí internet gbogbo àwọn tó máa go against DNA yẹn. If you check 80% obìnrin ló máa jẹ́. And what do you need DNA for? What do you need DNA for? What the ẹjọ́ kí ló the fear of DNA is the beginning of wisdom.
Maybe you mọ̀ pa yẹn o. I don't know about that. So now tell me, how do you cope with your traveling? You going for shoots, shows, with as in how do you cope with your children and your family? How do you cope? Because I notice most times you guys are not always around.
We cope now. We devise a means to cope. You have to cope. Number one of the things that will make you cope is the fact that they no chop.
And then go chop.
If the time is me, I no go work now. Let just come out with keep power.
Ìyàwó yóò didn't complain, and she won't say anything.
Why to my complain? Kí n má lọ.
Ẹ lè fẹ́ mi.
Èèyàn tó bá ń kó 30k lọ sọ́jà tẹ́lẹ̀ tó ń roúnjẹ kún store. Ayé ta wà ń sìn.
Àwọn máa kó 60k.
But 60k lọ́wọ́. What are you saying? Everything have gone triple.
In case tó bá fẹ́ manage.
Èèyàn tó ń ná 30k fún store tẹ́lẹ̀ lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ ta wà. Nǹkan tó ń rà ń gbà yẹn with 30k 100k ló máa rà ń sìn.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm not capping.
Yeah,
I'm telling you
the
fact.
I know.
So if before you were spending 100k to put food in your store, now you'll be spending like 300k to meet up with that standard you were before.
Yeah.
So, èèyàn tó bá ní kí n má lọ bí iṣẹ́, ọ̀dà má wọrí.
Tó bá ní kí n má lọ bí iṣẹ́, tó bá tiẹ̀ jẹ́rú èmi ni a máa jà. Torí èmi máa tẹ̀lé yín bọ́mbà to bọ́mbà ni.
Really?
Yeah.
Ẹ máa tẹ̀lé mi lọ bí iṣẹ́.
Of course now.
Kí ló dé?
Tó bá ti ń fún yín rò, èmi náà máa lọ kọ́ acting ni.
Ṣé mo fún yín sí ni tẹ́ ń torí ẹ̀ tẹ̀lé mi?
Kí tí ẹ ṣe torí ìyẹn? Èmi ò tẹ̀lé yín tó ń ṣe torí ìyẹn.
Ẹ má lé mi kó ń di ẹrù mi. Ẹ má lé ẹrù
kí tí ẹ wá kí ṣe torí ìyẹn? Especially if I have a baby, àjọ máa lọ ni, ó ti níyàwó, ó lọ́mọ. So gbogbo àwọn tó bá fẹ́ máa ṣe fílẹ̀ngé they will just go and look for somewhere to sit.
Then you can't marry an actor.
I can't because I'm a very jealous person.
I will kiss on set. Okay, if you are playing my wife now, they
I won't be there while you're kissing.
You might be there.
No, I won't.
And the way we play, I'm Anshiri Pagan. We actors, whether English or Yoruba. Alipade say, hey, baby, me, Dimona, kirika.
Yeah, of course, mama, we colleagues, you know.
Hey, but Elumi, some women, some ladies we play with. Only I was on video call with my woman and my colleague, Mife Porukwe, a very known actress. Peter, okay, for me, pecking me, bam, on my lips. Hey, baby, me, kirika. So, and I didn't see it as anything. My mom was like, ó dẹ̀ tẹ̀ ló ti pẹ́kẹ́ náà mo ní but it's only no that is wrong kí ni kàbọ̀ ní ó tán rẹ̀ there's nothing wrong with that o.
Anyways
gbogbo ṣe pa kiss now.
Ẹ̀mọ̀ it's not gonna be that easy for a woman. Ẹ̀mọ̀ kó obìnrin a máa wà more possessive ju ọkùnrin lọ but sometimes ọkùnrin míì máa wà very very possessive ju obìnrin lọ but obìnrin ò kì í ní self control when they really love a man, you know.
So máa wà lára ọkùnrin àwọn ọkùnrin náà tí wọn kì í ní self control tí wọn máa ṣe bí ọ̀dẹ̀ tí wọn ti love.
No ẹ̀mọ̀ ọkùnrin sì máa ń calm ẹ̀mọ̀ táwọn ọ̀rẹ́ bá ń bu tó bá ń bá sọ̀rọ̀ ó sì máa fakọ sí díẹ̀díẹ̀.
àwọn àmọ̀ láwọn ọ̀rẹ́ kan tó bá ti love báyìí a máa ń gbàdúrà ní polúwa bá wa yọ ọ̀rẹ́ wa kó máa jáde.
tẹ́yìn bá wá love ńkọ́ nígbà tẹ́yìn sọ̀tọ̀ rẹ̀ tẹ́yìn bá love ńkọ́.
obìnrin tí mò ń fẹ́ lọ́wọ́ báyìí mo love ẹ̀ pa but mi ò ní gbé sórí.
Really?
No. Mi ò ní gbé sórí.
So even when you're hot too, you keep silent.
Ṣé mi? Níbi tó ti wà. Bàbá ti mọ tí ọjọ́ kan sí méjì gbogbo òrònú yẹn ti lọ.
Kò lè kúrò lára.
Ó máa ń kúrò lára.
Ẹ̀yẹ.
Actually, àwa ti gíràn kọjá kóbìnrin kan ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ máa bọ̀ ní ìṣàwá lọ. Àti gíràn because kó tó dípò fún mi ní breakfast yẹn gan. Tí bá ti dípò ìyá àwọn ọkọ̀ mo ti in fact, let me tell you why I don't get disappointed in friends these days. I expect worst of anybody.
Wow.
Yes, the moment we start friendship or anything, I expect the worst thing worst thing to lè ṣe ni pé okay, kó fi mí lẹ̀ fún òṣèlú. So mo ti ń heal from a pain you've not even caused me. So by the time you now throw the kini boom like this,
ẹ kò sọ fún pé
but bá kò pé a lè ti kò ju kò sọ pé o ṣe everything then lọ wẹ́rẹ́ ṣoṣo Olúwa ilé máa dà Olúwa máa ṣe o.
But ṣáà ilé ní sùúrù rẹ̀.
Sùúrù kí ni? Kò sọ́kùnrin tí ò ní sùúrù. Ẹ̀yin obìnrin lè máa ń tán wọn sùúrù.
Ká ló sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ fún yín? But as an actor, you know, there are some things you just overlook from your woman. You know, ẹ kàn máa wọ pé ṣáàjẹ́ ìfilẹ̀ obìnrin ni ẹ jẹ́ kó máa ṣe bí
ọ̀rọ̀ obìnrin èmi ò máa ń tó bá ti ṣe nǹkan tí ò dá máa wẹ̀ náà ni kò sí láfẹ́ ṣe. Ọmọ wa náà ni. Ẹ̀yin obìnrin a máa ń wò yín tẹ́mi bí mi ṣe máa ń rí yín nìyẹn tó bá ti ń ṣe nǹkan máa kàn wò bí ọmọ náà ni ọmọ kékeré ọmọdé ló ń ṣe kí n kó yẹn máa kí obìnrin gba 50 years lọ́wọ́ mi because you know age is just number lásán ni ìjọba tó bá ti ń fẹ́ra wa báyìí mo ti ń wẹ̀ bí ọmọ kékeré so kò sí bó ṣe misbehave tó máa kàn wọ́n àwò báyìí ni ọmọdé ló ń ṣe. Don't come for me o bẹ́ẹ̀ mi ṣe rí nìyẹn so
they will come for you.
ọmọdé ló ń ṣe ni ọmọdé ló ń ṣe.
àwọn èèyàn tó máa like yín tó máa fẹ́ date yín gan wọ́n máa wò yín pé má yìí kálá gan o ẹ má jẹ́ ká súnmọ́.
the only because mi ò ní ever no obìnrin.
Of course.
mi ò ní ever fọwọ́ pé màmá no obìnrin so tó bá ti ń ṣe wọ́nàwọ́nà tó ń sọ àwọn kókó tí kò bá mi lára wọn kan the way it is yẹn wọ́n kàn máa wò báyìí lọ́kọ̀ lẹ́yìn pé wọ́n èmi máa ń ju àwọn ọ̀rọ̀ kan ìwọ tó bá ti ṣe kọ́ tó dà mo kàn lè bọ́ tí ó ti sọ̀rọ̀ lọ kí ló ń ṣe kí ní kankan kan ní ibo mo ti kàgbá kú ẹ.
ẹ mọ̀ kéèyàn kan máa dún obìnrin ni.
ó lè tún lọ kó sọ̀rọ̀ lọ yeah because mo ò ní ilẹ̀ ẹ̀ṣọ́ ẹnu tí mo lè fi gbára mi lẹ̀ máa fi gbára mi lẹ̀ yes now tó bá ti sọ̀rọ̀ lọ tó bá ti dé wà ní ṣé o ṣàṣìírè mọ́ ṣé ara ẹ ti balẹ̀ a máa padà parí ẹ̀ náà ni.
Yeah, that's true. Ẹ̀yẹ ó depend lórí understanding ẹ̀yin méjì lọ.
Ṣé understanding?
Yes now.
Ìjọ tí mo kọ́kọ́ pàdé obìnrin mo sọ mo ní èmi wọ́n nu obìnrin lé wa àmọ́ ṣe rẹ́nu yìí òun náà ó dẹ̀ lẹ́nu yẹn bóbìnrin máa ń lẹ́nu gan èmi ò dẹ̀ mú ìmọ̀ ṣe ń búyàn pèrèpèrè tó bá ti bú mi ọjọ́ tí n bá ráyè tiẹ̀ báyìí tí n bá nù lọ́rọ̀ báyìí wọ́n máa ké ni. Yes now. Because tí mi ò bá lè fọwọ́ nẹ̀ because you say domestic violence kìdíkà I won't beat you but sórí tó bá ti push me to the wall màá wá nù ẹ lọ́rọ̀. Ọ̀rẹ́ inú mi ò rẹ̀ dá tí máa fẹ́ nù yàn lọ́rọ̀. Kò dá.
Ó dá mo ti gbọ́ ìyẹn náà dá. So tell me, how do you hope to be remembered in Nollywood industry and by your fans?
I want to be remembered. Lágbára Ọlọ́run kọ́lọ́run tẹ́ mi sí. You are talking of maybe 50 years from now.
Ọlọ́run náà ló ní dédé lọ́wọ́.
Ọlọ́run ló ní dédé kọ́lọ́run jó rí bẹ́ẹ̀. Mi ò tiẹ̀ du 120.
No, ẹ try láti lo 1000.
Ìmọ̀
kò máa ń da téèyàn bá dàgbà tó bá sáyàn sínú lórí wheelchair yẹn máa tún da. Kò ń ṣẹ̀ sí. Ta ló sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ fún yín? Àyín tẹ máa ń ṣe fíìmù yẹ kẹ́ mọ̀ pé kò ń ṣẹ̀ sí.
Irú àwa tá wà ní tàti ní 4 decades nílé already. Tábà àti bíi 50-60 mọ́ kò burú jù.
Ẹ jẹ́ ká fi bí 100.
So after that what I want to be remembered for, I want to be seen as a force of change, agent of change, people that made things happen in his time, people that innovated ideas in theater, in film industry. Got to move come on me money. Mo come on maybe
bọ̀dá yẹn.
ẹni tó bímọ káàkiri gbogbo ìlú tó wà láyé.
báwo lẹ ṣe mọ ọkọ tí mo fẹ́ sọ.
mo bí kò tẹ fẹ́ sọ nìyẹn.
àwọn ọmọ sọ bọ̀dá yẹn wọ́n gbóná gan. wọ́n gbóná gan. Anyway, then what kind of legacy, just like what I just asked, still on the same line, what kind of legacy do you hope to leave for the next generation of aspiring actors who look up to you in the movie industry?
Just be determined. Number one, focus on your craft. I often tell people, if you're in the entertainment industry, I want you to make mistake. It can't suffer me lọ́jọ́ kan ní Mr. Peter mo fẹ́ ìtì ra mọ́tò kán lè respect mi wá bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe ń sáré mọ́tò mo ní wo come here má sáré mọ́tò má sáré kọjá kádàrá. When you focus on your craft, I remember when I didn't have a car in the industry, my location, my play lead role. And when you're in the industry, some of the jobs you costume yourself. My fa bag buy ni. Timba de location ni ma ṣe lọ gbé bag sí. Nǹkan tó mi àti ní Johnson fi close nìyẹn. Mo lọ gbé bag sínú mọ́tò níyì. Oye. But then, wọ́n sọ pé torí pé mi ò ní mọ́tò, they were giving me lead role. In fact, tó bá tún wá gbé mọ́tò wá gan tó ti ní face, tó kí mọ́tò ẹni mo fi act. Wọ́n lè fi style delay ẹ̀ kí n lè lo mọ́tò yẹn for maybe I fẹ́ shoot for 2 days. How come I post ẹni pé okay, I'm a to yasin there so that I can lè lo. Èmi dẹ̀ ṣe 35 cents.
Wow.
With line ní mọ́tò. What I'm trying to say is, it's not by what you have, what you possess. No matter if you respect an industry. People respect gift, craft, talent. That's what people want to see. So work on your craft. Stop focusing on tó bá gbé Benz wá kò sẹ́ni tó rí ẹ. Gbogbo àti mi ò ní mọ́tò kó gbé Benz wá mi ò rí ẹ mi ò rán yàrá ìyá ẹ.
But ẹ̀yin lẹ ń sọ̀rọ̀, you are speaking for yourself.
That's what I'm saying. That you are talking about the legacy I want to leave.
Yes, you.
So the legacy I want to leave is focus on your craft, on your career. You see, your career will breed things for you. Okay, if you are calling me for party, party tí mo máa ń lọ máa ń sanwó fún mi ni. Tí mi ò bá ṣiṣẹ́, tí mo ní face. Imagine pé mi ò ní face, mo máa sọ pé kí wọ́n sanwó fún mi lọ party. Dáná jẹ́rú ṣe bó ló ti wá tó lókun lọ́rùn.
Of course.
Kọ́ tó máa sọ nìyẹn. Kí ni dàdé fẹ́ dàn party mi. But torí pé Ọlọ́run ti gbéyàn dé level tó ṣe wípé tó bá dé party nsìn, people will rush to you, take picture, do this, and it add values to the person. Pé báwo ló ṣe rí bọ̀bọ̀ ìgbé wa party ẹ̀. Ṣé kàn tí mo sọ yẹ yín?
Yes.
Tí yóò bá focus on the craft, ìyẹn ò ní wáyé. So focus on the craft. Gbogbo nǹkan tó bá ń rìn sí tactor kan bóyá wàá ta ti ṣiṣẹ́ tá à ń enjoy sí. Ìwọ náà just focus on the craft. More of nǹkan tá a bá wù ká máa enjoy sí will come to you. Bó ṣe rí nìyẹn.
So, who are some Nigerian actors or producer you love to work with and why?
I love to work with Kunle Afolayan.
Kunle Afolayan, okay?
We've never worked together.
Yeah.
I love to work with him. So I hope one day
I hope you will see this show.
You call to come and work with him. I love Kunle's job a lot.
Yeah.
Then I love Bolanle Austin Peters.
Okay.
Bolanle Austin Peters. Then I love Kemi Aditi. Ṣé àwọn project ńlá ibi tí target mi wà nìyẹn sí. Àwọn project ńlá yẹn.
The target you.
Ẹ̀bẹ̀ ni o. Ẹ mọ̀ pé àwọn ibi tí mò ń fojú sí nsìn nìyẹn. Àwọn iṣẹ́ tá à ń ṣe náà wà okay o. They are very beautiful videos. Fantastic, but project ò ń pọ̀ jù. Ẹ yẹ ká kí a bá wọn people tí mo pè ṣiṣẹ́. I love them a lot. That's it. I've sold my market. I'm still selling it.
Really? So in the next, ẹ má jẹ́ kí n sọ pé decade, kí ni ká máa look out for? Your next movie, àbí your next. Yeah, your kind of look out for.
Plan àti japa. Look out for big projects. Kí ni fẹ́ look out for ju
project.
Why
dey ṣe plan àti japa?
Japa fún kí ni?
But at least you know.
Èmi ò lè japa o. Mi ò lè japa because ṣé máa ṣe at what máa ṣe lọ tún máa bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí gbọ́n pálí kiri nílùú òyìnbó. Mo dẹ̀ mọ̀ pé tí n bá lọ sílùú òyìnbó nsìn o lè sọ pé o fẹ́ wọ Hollywood. Tó bá dé Hollywood nsìn ṣé mi tí mo ti ń jọba ń bí. Crowd náà máa fi ẹ́ sí.
Of course.
Unless nǹkan tó lè mú ẹ ṣe Hollywood films ni pé tó bá notice ẹ látọ̀hún tó notice ẹ from Africa they now tó bá invite ẹ beautiful but pé o ṣe lọ síbi olóhùn audition olóhùn ṣe kìnnì kan well to God be the glory Ọlọ́run God can stand anybody out but I'm not ready to leave this country sha.
Yeah, it's good.
This country will be good.
Amen.
I know olórí kú lórí tó bá wà ń bẹ̀ Ọlọ́run á bá ṣe gbogbo nǹkan dẹ̀ máa dà.
Àmín. Àmín. So in future, you know, from I follow you a lot.
Really?
Yes, I follow you a lot on Instagram, on Facebook. I do see all your posts. And nínú àwọn post yín dẹ̀ nínú àwọn tẹ́ máa ń sọ mo rí pé love ibi tẹ́ ti wá gan ìlú yín gan. I know you love your okun.
Mímú okun sáré o. Okun.
Ti sọ̀rọ̀ èdè yín fún wa kẹ́ fi kí wa.
Èdè kí n fọlọ ẹ̀mí erúpọ̀ ní àná ìṣàlàfíà rẹ̀ ṣe. Kì í ṣẹlẹ̀. Gbọdọ̀ tí àníwọ́ mọ́ lè ṣe mọ́ gbọ́dọ̀ dojú kẹsàn-án.
Ẹ má jẹ́ ká sábì bàtí orí àgbọ̀n kan tẹ́ ẹ̀ sọ dáadáa o.
Ẹ máa gbọ́ Yorùbá náà ni mo sọ.
Spanish la ní kẹ́ ẹ sọ tẹ́lẹ̀.
Okay.
Ṣé
wọ́n hàn tí ká ṣe.
So from your page tí máa follow and from àwọn ọ̀rọ̀ tẹ́ máa sọ mo rí pé like ìlú yín you love ẹ má jẹ́ kí n lo like
I love my people. I'm passionate about Kogi, about Okun land specifically. Okay. I'm passionate about them. Okay. And that is why they were even shocked nígbà tí mo sọ èdè because some people àwọn kan máa hide wọn nífẹ̀ẹ́ sọ èdè ìlú wọn mo ní why don't you want to speak your dialect?
Yeah.
It's a thing of pride. So èdè jẹ́ káyé mọ̀ pé ibi tó ti wá lélẹ̀ because you never can tell àwọn eré kan tún lè tibẹ̀ wá.
Yes, you're right.
So I'm proud of my people and they're proud of me.
In fact, you made me know pé ìlú kan wà tó jẹ́ Okun.
Are you serious?
I'm serious. Although I know Kogi. I know Kogi, but I know Tunde Ednut is from your place.
Tunde Ednut is from my place. J1.
Yeah, J1. I know J1 is also from your place. So
Bukola Arugba.
She's also from your place.
Not from Kogi, from Kwara, but with the same Okun. We speak the same language.
Wow. Wow.
Then Yomi Olonlaye. Raf tó ń ṣe aládùndé. Raf ni that really? Dr. Adun.
Yes.
We are from the same place.
Wow. From your place. Wow, that's interesting. So let's see now. It's in future. Would you like to go into politics?
Into politics?
Yes.
Ẹlẹ́nu rézọ̀ lèmi o.
Kò mátà.
Mà tí mo sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ ni wípé already nsìn àwọn ọ̀nà tí ò dá ní Kogi mo ti ṣe fídíò lórí ẹ̀.
Yeah, I saw it.
Mo ti ń tackle wọn. So èèyàn tó bá yẹ ti ń sọ òótọ́ ọ̀rọ̀ going into politics ó better ká máa correct àwọn tó wà ń bẹ̀. Mi ò ti sọ pé mi ò ní ṣe o torí dr apapọ̀ àwa ṣe politics ní fídíò tá à ń ṣe lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ báyìí wọ́n máa wú síta àwọn èèyàn wọ́n wá ní I thought he said if he never go into politics.
Yeah. So
I'm not saying I won't go into politics, but kò wù mí láti go into politics.
What if tó bá fi lọ yín pé okay there's an appointment.
Máa fò mọ́.
Appointment
fi acting sílẹ̀ mi ò ní fi acting lẹ̀ ìgbà tí Fẹ́mi Adébáyọ̀ ní appointment ṣó fi acting lẹ̀.
Yeah, that's true.
Ẹ bá fún mi ní appointment ẹ ṣe kó jẹ́ ẹsẹ̀ tó ń function kó ṣe ti máa gbó oṣù tí máa kọ́ máa jòkó síbi kan no let me function let me work. So kò ń ṣe àwọn ẹsẹ̀ tọ́kàn máa by title wọ́n kàn ń gba owó lọ́jọ́kó because if you work now you have more experience yẹn tó máa go deeper. You meet people. I think I just say to the governor, could just be maybe on media.
No, tobacco feel like okay, Peter Ijagbemi, would love you to what contest for governorship election.
Tomatima finance.
You know, man, no. Because you need love of our people here at heart, you really love your people a lot and you want to
but if your people really love you, why should you even spend money.
You have to spend. We are in Nigeria
why are we
now.
making it look like it's normal to spend?
But you know this is Nigeria.
But it's not normal.
Ali ma fi gbogbo ẹnu sọ̀rọ̀, but you know it is normal when you
Egin
spend.
sọ fún yín, ó ti léyàn to contest with ní that same Okunland I love gan when I was young. In fact, ó dà ń pé bàbá olómi náà ń pè ń gbà yẹn, ó máa ń pọn mi fáwọn èèyàn ni kò lówó tó fẹ́ náà gbà yẹn. People voted for me and he won. So
They are chairman local government. They are chairman local government.
Yes, politics is about grassroots.
Yeah, that's true.
Èèyàn kan sọ̀rọ̀ ń pa olórí wa kan mi fẹ́ porúkọ olórí wa kan Nàìjíríà yìí tí wọ́n sọ pé ó mọ politics gan. Mo ní kí ló fi mọ politics? Ó mọ̀ pé grassroots gangan ni politics. Grassroots ni. Grassroots àwọn náà mọ èèyàn wọn, àwọn náà mọ àwọn tán fẹ́. So if you don't know about grassroots and you say you are a politician, ó kàn tán rẹ ni. So my people tí mo pọ́nlé, that's grassroots. Tí n bá lọ lẹ́sìn, if I go to my village, ọba àlùkàn làwa náà. Tí wọ́n lọ village, they love me.
Really?
They love me, and me, I don't take that love for granted. People will live like on my cool like 7 villages away just to come to my village to come and snap picture.
Wow.
Yes, it's something that happened.
Eh?
They love me that much. Tí n bá lọ lé wọn kó ṣu wá kó ẹran ọ̀gbẹ́ wá nìkan. Yes, and I don't take it for granted because they know I'm proud of them and they are proud of me too. Mi ò ń fokùn ṣeré o. Ìlú tó gba yìí lókun. Èdè yẹn gangan lọ́lọ́run máa fi ṣèdájọ́.
Really?
Yes.
Ta ló sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ fún yín? Èyí ti báwo lẹ èyí ti rí ibi tọ́lọ̀ ti ṣèdájọ́ yìí? Ẹ má jẹ́ kẹ́mi gbé yín. Ẹ má jẹ́ kẹ́mi gbé yín.
Ẹ̀mí fi hàn mí ni pé èdè yẹn.
Ẹ wá lè díẹ̀. Ẹ má ti jẹ́ kẹ́mi gbé yín. So what's your advice for people out there, you know, as it is now in Nigeria? Things are not.
Ẹ̀yin ọmọbìnrin wa má torí pé nǹkan lẹ má sọ ayín dolóṣù. Mo fọlọ́run bẹ̀ yín. Ẹ̀yin ọmọkùnrin wa náà ẹ má rìnrìn kúrin. Ṣé ẹrú tá bá fọwọ́ wa ṣiṣẹ́ fún báyìí èèyàn ó máa ń pẹ́ lọ́wọ́ ẹni torí èèyàn máa mọ iyì ẹ̀. Òun làwọn kan mi fẹ́ porúkọ àwọn kan tó bá ti make owó kan bí wọ́n ti gba 100 million kan lọ́wọ́ òyìnbó torí pé wọ́n struggle fowó yẹn òun náà ṣe fatán fi máa ń ná anyhow. Ẹlòmíràn wọ club irú èmi tó yẹ pé mo gbọ́ cut action tí n bá lọ club pẹ̀lú àwọn ọ̀rẹ́ mi tá bá ti mú ẹnẹ sí tá bá ti mú ẹyọ kan mo lè rọ́jú rẹ̀ ẹyọ kan pẹ̀lú ẹ̀ tó bá ti ń pé méjì ẹ̀yin tọ́ ẹ ṣe o. Bẹ́ẹ̀ lómi kan máa lọ bẹ̀ ó lè sọ pé mo fẹ́ ra ẹnẹ sí 100 mo lọ I went for an event tí àwọn ará bíi tà ń sọ tó ní kan ṣáná wọlé wọ́n dẹ̀ azul bíi 6 wọ́n dẹ̀ ń ṣe gbogbo ẹ̀ mọ́ àwọn ọlọ́kàn pé $100 Dangote kò ní lọ club kò náwó bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn ó dẹ̀ ní burúkú wọn bí ó máa wo ni pé owó téèyàn sọ́fà fún owó tó bá sọ́fà fún òun ní náà ẹni ọ̀ṣọ́ ẹ̀yin ọ̀dọ́ ẹjọ́ ẹ jẹ́ ká struggle ká ṣiṣẹ́ takuntakun ẹ má yẹ ká tọwọ́ bọ̀ nǹkan tí ò yẹ ká tọwọ́ bọ̀ ẹ má yẹ kán máa fi plus kún nǹkan fún wa pé ká fàtàbí tó pààyàn ká tó ṣe kinní kan ẹ jẹ́ ká ṣe nọ́mà Ọlọ́run á dẹ̀ ràn wá lọ́wọ́ ẹ dẹ̀ má torí economy iPhone 16 ti jáde ẹ má jẹun gba pátá ń dín nítorí pé ẹ fẹ́ lo iPhone 16 mo fọlọ́run bẹ̀ yín torí tẹ bá ra iPhone 16 yẹn kí láǹfààní iPhone 16 tó lè ra data sórí ẹ
bẹ́ẹ̀ni
so ẹ ṣe nọ́mà ìwọ ọkùnrin náà ìwọ ṣe nọ́mà náà má jalè torí pé o fẹ́ àpẹ ìbàjẹ́ iPhone X mò ń lò tó bá ti ń kọ̀ tí mo lè ṣe fídíò torí iṣẹ́ mi tí mo lè ṣe tí fídíò yẹn dẹ̀ clear to help with latest phone. But most phone gan man dash mi ní so kí mo fẹ́ para mi fún.
But for real to be sincere, people like you wọ́n máa ń rí ẹ̀ gan, you know, tó tún jẹ́ star wọ́n máa ń rí ẹ̀ gan.
Rí ẹ̀ in what sense? Kí ni mo display
because the way you talk, you know, some questions the way you ṣe answer like pé you kò mú everything very easy pé.
Sister mi ayé ò máa le èèyàn tó bá máyé le fúnra ẹ̀ ni o ayé ò lè fẹ́ nígbà wọ́pọ̀ ayé ò lè o
bẹ́ẹ̀ni
ayé yìí tó bá ti wálé ayé mọ́ yá jù ọ̀pọ̀ ti kú náà àwọn èèyàn àwọn actor kan ti lọ náà
of course
a dẹ̀ gbọ́ story wọn àwọn tá a bá ní industry gan agbóhùn kankan pa wọn so táwọn náà bá lọ wọn máa sọ wọn kan pa wá so bó bá ṣe ìwà tí wọn bá wù sílẹ̀ àwọn kan tó máa gbọ́ so kọ́ dẹ̀ gbọ́ nǹkan rí ń pa wá èèyàn máa ṣiṣẹ́ sílẹ̀ ni.
bẹ́ẹ̀ni it's good having you around.
It's good being here too.
Thank you for coming to the show.